Morning guys, Jeff with HKS Systems Lock and Safe, just here to walk you through a little bit of information on the Securam system. For those that don't know, Securam has the, this is going to be one of the ProLogic series. It's a little higher end. It has audibility to track who comes and goes at what times, allowing multiple door users. This is sort of the cool one. It's a junction box that'll allow you to use up to 4 different locks. So if you had a safe with 4 different tellers, and you could actually daisy chain them to go even more than that, but typically it's usually only 1 or 2 you're going to use. This is the junction box. It can be powered with a 9-volt DC, or you could just use the battery from the system. Obviously it lasts longer if it's powered, because it does consume energy from the batteries once you try to start running these. So right now we have enrolled door 1. We've put in the keypad already. We're going to be using 2-door locks. This is going to be, as you see, door 1. This will be door 2. We have not programmed that yet. We're going to come back, show you. This is in digital. Right now this is an analog. If you didn't watch my video from last week, I'm going to show you how to, once again, change it from digital to analog. So if you see right now, if I plug this one in and I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's going to probably give us the failure to link to lock because this has not been changed yet. Okay guys, so all you do is basically hold that button down, remove the batteries, install the batteries, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plug it in there, and it should recognize it. Then that's going to give you door 1 and door 2. So we're simply going to have a secondary set now. So we're going to move one of these, since I already did it. If you could see on there, you got junction. They all are the same junction. The only one you have to do is the junction 0 is the keypad from the actual keypad cable into there. Any of these share the same. It's sort of a dumb junction box, but just make sure to figure that one out before you start doing it. I like to do it just because junction 1, door 1, junction 2, door 2. So that's the way I always do it. You could do it whatever way you want, but here we go. So we're just going to plug this guy in. Oops, upside down there. Alright, so we got junction 2 in door 2, junction 1 will be in door 1, and then junction 0 is coming right from the keypad, and that is going to go into that guy right there, which is junction 0. So do that. Alright, that's looking good. Alright guys, so we got the junction box tied from the J0, which is the original keypad. Junction box 1 is going into lock 1. Junction box 2 is going into box 2. Like I said, that is a 9-volt adapter. If you want to use that, that's fine. I'm just doing this for a demonstration. Otherwise, yeah, I typically would do that. I use a lot of these in depository safes for fast food restaurants where you want to be able to let the managers come and go, get change out of the main door, but to deposit the stuff at night, you don't want necessarily anybody in there other than the higher managers. Workers can get change and stuff, but they can't get to the big money, or if there was a robbery, they couldn't get to the big money because it's delayed by time. So something nice about the Securam keypads is that if you look, oops, just change that a little bit, when you power it up, you're going to see it gives you a really nice indication of the power and the voltage on the battery, which is always nice to do. So if everything's up and running, we should be able to just hit the master code, which is a factory, and we're going to select lock. We'll do first lock 1. There you go. Lock 2 is not working. We're going to do back. We're going to select lock 2 this time. Lock 2's open. Lock 1's not open. So there you go. Alright guys, so if we did everything correct, we're just going to have lock 1 and 2. Both of them are locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Select lock. We'll say lock 1. boom, unlocked. It's going to stay open for the 6 seconds. Now you see it's locked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Select lock. It's locked right now. We're going to select lock 2. Unlocked. And like I said, you could do this up to 4 different locks. Some other things you could do: enroll users. I don't know if you could see this or not, if there's a glare on there. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. Securam's pretty smart that they have a lot of different system info, and obviously give you the battery indication of how much it is, recovering of the key code. So now if you're registered with Securam, which we are, you can actually call them in, say you take over, somebody dies, doesn't know any codes, whatever, the business goes under, you could go back there, select recovery code set, and you could actually call into the factory, give them the codes, and set the key system, and it'll recover it back to square one of recovering the system without any drilling or anything. All you have to do is be authorized, and that'll allow you to reset the locks without doing anything other than giving them the encryption key. They'll give you a code back, you type it in, it'll reset it. So it's a really nice system. Seems to be pretty reliable. I've never had any issues with them. I have them in my own personal safes. These are the swing bolt systems. They do have slide bolts, just like square bolts, slam bolts, a couple other oddballs that they have, but good brand. I'm very happy with the Securam brand. This is the higher end brand section of it, though. This is not the basic. This is pretty expensive keypad, several $100s to be honest with you. So you don't necessarily always need this for stuff. They also come in biometrics and a couple different odds and ends that can do extra stuff too. But for fast foods, I don't know why one of my customers is a fast food pizza place. I'm not going to say who. They use the fingerprint ones. Terrible idea. They're not even good for a regular household. I'm not a big fan of them, but for pizza or fast food place, don't use a biometric reader. It's just going to be a mess. So Securam, this is the 22 series, and if you need service for this, give us a call. HKS Systems Lock and Safe, 847-204-7046. Have a good weekend, guys. Thanks.